motorsport the world had ever seen. The massive American Fords would roar down the straights, and then in the corners, the army of Minis would be right back at them. It was beautiful, snarly chaos. But when the dust settled, it was the Lotus Cortina that was doing the winning. It actually won the championship in 1964, and it didn't only shine on the tracks. In 1966, it won the RAC Rally of Britain. They even drove one down the bobsleigh run in the Italian resort, after which the Cortina had been named.
Here's what the famed bobsled run looks like from the driver's seat of the world-famous Cortina.
At this point in history, rationing had only just given way to the Rolling Stones. Hemlines were going up and all kinds of groovy stuff was going down. And the glamorous Cortina caught the mood of the moment perfectly. It was exciting. The first car ever that made the ordinary family man feel special, like he wasn't just a downtrodden cog. And it was the same story with the Mark II Cortina and the Mark III. The result was spectacular. 1 car in every 3 sold in the UK was a Ford, and 1 in 10 was a Cortina. Everyone I've spoken to while I've been preparing this film has said the same thing. Oh, yeah, my dad used to have one of those. I mean, on the crew here, whose dad had a Cortina? Just look at that. It's everyone, apart from the director, obviously, who has a double-barreled name, so his dad had a Range Rover. But anyway, the point is, these were the best-selling cars Britain had ever seen by miles. Of course, it wasn't all rampant sexism and hilarious handling that Ford used to make a name for its family saloon. There was some important business stuff, too.
Back in late 1960s Britain, if you earned £3,000 a year, the government would take 41% of it away in tax. So to get around this problem, a lot of companies paid their staff a bit less, but then to make up the difference, they gave them a car. And that wasn't subject to any tax at all.
Ford cottoned onto that and came up with a variety of trim levels to suit the typical management structure. There was a base model for the sales rep.